What's up, guys? Back again, the I Am Tim Evans show. And again, thank you guys for tapping in, tuning in with your boy. I'm greatly appreciated. Let me get this set up right. And yeah, man. So hopefully everybody's been having a wonderful week, wonderful month. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully everything's going on the up and up for you, keeping it positive. You know what I'm saying? But today is a little bit different. Most days I jump on and I talk about mindset, and we talk about personal development kind of things. And I tie it into my real life and what I got going on and things that I've been through and stuff like that. But today I want to do it a little bit different because I want to start incorporating health and wellness into the show. You know what I'm saying? I most definitely want to start talking about how to be better and live better, through nutrition and exercise. Just in my field. You know what I'm saying? I'm a personal trainer, so and a gym owner, so it's important that I talk about these things and we discuss this. So why not today, right? So today what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna break down my opinion of, and I gotta say my opinion because people like to jump out and be like, this isn't true and that's false and all this other shit. But we're not worried about that. But I'm gonna say this. This is my opinion. Four key things that'll help you lose weight, right? This is what I feel like are the four key steps to helping you lose weight and really attaining any kind of fitness goal that you have. You know what I'm saying? It's going to always come back to these four components. And I've shared these before. I've created an ebook around it. I've posted tons of content around this. And I figured why not do it in a long video format kind of and just talk about it. You know what I'm saying? In the show. And so I'll give you the four key points and then we'll dive into it a little bit. So my first one is making a decision. What you have to do is make a decision. You have to decide what it is that you really want to do. What is your goal? Is it to lose weight? Is it to gain weight? Is it to, tone up some? Although, sometimes they say toning up isn't a real thing, because you're cutting some body fat and building muscle. But, nonetheless, is that what you want to do? You have to figure out what your goal is first. Because if you don't have a target, then what are you working towards? You know what I'm saying? Of course, it can be general. It can be, I just want to live a healthier lifestyle. But I find it better to have a goal that's measurable, something that you can measure. You know what I'm saying? Look, my goal is to lose 20 pounds. So this week I lost 5, or this week I lost 2. So now you can track it, right? Now you can measure it. Outside of that, having a actual goal and setting that in stone, when I say make a decision, I mean you have to say this is what you really want to do. I see this a lot of times. People want to do things because it sounds good. They want to, go to the gym because it sounds like the hot thing to do. Oh, I'm in the gym. What are you doing in there? You know what I'm saying? Anybody can go to the gym, but that doesn't mean that, you're being effective. It doesn't mean that you are being productive while you're in there. So are you really going because you really want to, accomplish this goal? You really want to lose weight? You really want to build muscle? Or are you just going because you feel like it's cool? Or are you just going because people around you are talking about it and you just want to say, oh yeah, I'm about that life. You know what I mean? So make a decision. And this ties back into, regular goals as well. But a lot of times we say we want something, but we don't really make that sturdy decision that this is what we want and this is what we're going after. So decide what it is that you want and make a decision that you're going to go after it and you're going to get it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, I want to lose 20 pounds. Hands down, I'm doing it. It's nothing that's going to stop me. And I'm going after it. You know what I'm saying? Make that decision. Now, when it comes to making the decision, another key thing that you want to do is figure out your why. Like, why do you want to get this? You know what I'm saying? Why do you want to lose 20 pounds? Is it because it's going to make you feel more confident? Outside of, making you look better, or, it's going to make you look better. So in return, that's going to make you feel better and that's going to have you feeling more confident. Is it because, you got a bad doctor's report? So now it's like, hey, look, I need to get off of this medicine. So this is why I'm going to, start this journey, this fitness journey. This is why I'm going to start taking care of myself. You know, I want to live longer. I want to be around for my kids. I want my kids to see me put myself first. You know, for so long, I've always been caring for others and putting people first. So now I finally want to put myself first. Like, what is it that's making you want to go after this goal? So you have to make a decision. And then within making that decision, you have to really and truly and honestly decide what it is you want. Then you have to figure out why you want it, right? The important part about the why is because that's what's going to keep you on track, right? You know, we all have those moments where we're super motivated and we making it happen. We out here, look, we going to the gym, we eating right because we're motivated. But the motivation won't last forever. So when the motivation goes away, what happens? That's where the discipline plays a part, right? So in order for you to have the discipline, though, you're going to have some real conviction as to why you're going after this goal and why you want to lose weight or build muscle, whatever the case may be, why you're on this fitness journey. So to help you with that conviction, that's when you go back to the why. That's when you go back to what your why is. You know what I'm saying? I need to lose this weight for my kids because I want to be around for them. So on those days that you don't feel like it, when you're not motivated, you think about your why, and then now you back in the gym and you going hard, right? Because it's just as easy to not do something as it is to do something. So just as easy as it is to get up and go get in the car and go to the gym, or let's say you even have a treadmill at home, you know what I'm saying? Or some sort of equipment at home, some sort of workout stuff at home, or videos, whatever the case may be. Just as easy as it is to watch TikTok, watch YouTube, watch Instagram, it's just as easy to find a workout video and do it. You know what I'm saying? It won't take you that long. You know what I mean? You can get 20 minutes of a workout in, of a body weight workout in, and, you know what I mean, reach your goals. But you might prefer to just sit around and be on TikTok. So once again, it's just as easy to do it as it is not to do it. You got to make that decision. You got to figure out why you want to go for that. And then you got to remember what your why is. So when you have those moments and you slacking, then it's like, look, I got to go get it. You know what I'm saying? The other key thing when it comes to fitness, this is like a little hack that I have and I like to share with people. And I think sometimes people think it sounds crazy, but I wholeheartedly believe in this. When you make the decision, or in the process of making the decision of what it is that you want and standing on it, it's important that you have a look or something that you're going after. You know what I'm saying? Like, find somebody that kind of, I don't want to say looks like you, but something you kind of admire, like, oh yeah, I wouldn't mind looking like that. That'll be nice. You know what I'm saying? So now you can keep that vision in your head of that, right? So now you have something that you're working towards, like you've written it down, you know, look, I want to lose 20 pounds. But when I lose 20 pounds, I want to look like this, or after that, I want to look like this, or look like this person, or I kind of follow this influencer and I kind of like how they're shaped and I kind of want to go after that look. So now you have this in your mind, because what happens is, or how this works is, your body can't go where your mind won't take it, right? That's a bar. Your body can't go where your mind won't take it. You have to be able to visualize what it is you want to look like. You know what I mean? I've said this before about other goals. You got to visualize where you want to go. But it's the same thing with your body. Visualize what it is that you want to look like. Even if it's nobody, but in your head, you have a certain way that you want to look, the certain way that you see yourself. I don't care what nobody say. When you stand in front of that mirror, you got a certain way that you want to look. You know what I'm saying? You looking in the mirror and you like, oh, if I drop this right here, ooh, if I tighten this up right here, ooh, like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got to, when they look in the mirror, it's like, look, if I look like this, I'm going to be it. So you got to keep that in your mind. But remember, your body can't go where your mind won't take it. So you got to stay on that goal. So those are key things. You got your why, the reason why you're doing it. Well, you got your goal, whatever it is that you want to accomplish. You got why you want to accomplish that. You know what I'm saying? And now you're keeping that vision of what you want your future self to look like in your head. I promise you, it's going to help you get to that goal a lot quicker and feel a lot more quicker and a lot more enjoyable as well. Because as those pounds start to fall off and those inches start to fall off, you know, you looking in the mirror like, oh man, you know what I'm saying? So look, I'm giving you some good stuff right now. All right. So now off of that, right? Because I ain't going to take too much time up and diving into that. But after that, the next thing is the diet. Diet is king, man. Diet is king. Like, you can work as hard as you want in the gym, but if that diet isn't right, if you're not eating the way that you're supposed to, if you're not, you know what I'm saying, like taking some accountability of your diet, then you working out for nothing in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people will work out just to eat, right? And when I say that, now follow me, because I don't want you to be one of these people, or if you are one of these people, I'm not downing you, but I want you to jump out of this. What happens is you start to working out, you start looking at how many calories you burning, and now, you know, after you worked out, I don't know, you go to a friend's house or something and they cooking something that you don't normally eat, something that you know is not good for you, and you be like, well, I just worked out so I can have one. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, you got and I'm not saying there's something wrong with eating Oreos. I'm not saying that at all. But look, if that don't fit with your goal, then you know what I'm saying? Because another key thing to think about too is not is it harming you, but is it helping you? That changes the ball game. So for myself, right? I can eat whatever I want, right? Because I'm super active. But what I have to ask myself from time to time is, hey, look, what it is that I'm going after, and this food that's right here in front of me, these snacks that's right here in front of me, I can eat it and it might not harm me, but is it going to help me get to my goal? No, it's not. So in that case, you don't need it. That's something that you got to think about too. You know, and there's going to be different because everybody got different levels of intensity that they trying to go as far as their goal and how serious they are about it. But if you're super serious about it, that's something that you need to think about. Like, hey, look, is this going to help me or not? You know what I'm saying? So if it's not going to help you, then you don't need it, right? But to get back to my point that I was trying to make about this whole thing is, you know, you'll say, hey, look, I already worked out. I've been busting my butt these last 2 days. I can eat this. Now, yeah, I guess you could, but is that going to be a gateway to something else? You know what I'm saying? Is one Oreo going to turn to two Oreos going to turn into the pack? You know what I mean? Don't create those habits of eating just to work out or work out just to eat. You know what I'm saying? To where you like, all right, look, I done burnt 500 calories in this workout. I can go, you know what I'm saying, I can go put 200 back because I know I done burned it off or something like that. You know, it's kind of, that's how people think. And it's not the best way, but I understand that that's a common thing. And sometimes people don't know. But you also got to remember that when it comes to the food, don't just cut yourself off of everything completely. You don't have to go cold turkey on certain things that you love. Like, it's all about balance, right? It's all about balance. Now, when I say it's all about balance, what I mean is I want you to create habits that you can sustain for a long time, right? So I'm not going to say, hey, I'm not going to tell my clients, look, cut all your carbs out. Man, you're not going to have no energy. And not only that, but you're not going to go the rest of your life without eating carbs. Like, that's not, you know what I'm saying? And that's not enjoyable. Like, of course, we got goals that we want to reach, but we also want to enjoy our lives. We also want to make sure that we, you know what I'm saying, enjoy our lives. Like, there's no other way to put that. So just make sure that what you're doing is something that you can sustain and help you get these results. That's what you got to think about. Now, of course, all of these things that I'm talking about, you can dive super deep into. And I'm not going to do that right now, but I just really want to give you like the 4 key points and give you a little bit on it. You know what I'm saying? The other key thing when it comes to the diet, though, there's so many key things. I always say that, but you have to eat to lose weight. So don't starve yourself. A lot of times you may not be eating enough, and that's why you're not losing weight. That's something to think about. You know what I mean? You got to look at it. Food is fuel. And your body needs energy to burn the body fat. So where's it going to get the energy from? The food. So you got to eat. You know what I mean? So don't starve yourself at all. And that's why sometimes with these fad diets that people go on and they do, like, you know what I'm saying? They might work for a little bit. They lose some weight. They, drop pounds super fast, right? And they super excited about it. That's cool. But because it's a diet, it's a fad diet, like something about cutting out carbs. Now, once you start introducing that stuff back to your body, now you blowing back up. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, now you didn't create something that you can sustain. And that's my whole point of it. Like, create healthy habits that you can sustain for a long time. That's what we thrive to, you know what I'm saying, help you get to. So where you don't have to live a miserable life, but you also not out here eating wild and crazy. You know what I mean? And it's about the moderation. Another key thing with that, make sure that you drink your water, right? Recommended 64 ounces a day. Now, the water, when it comes to that, is important because our bodies are mostly composed of water anyway. So why would you not have water? But you also want to make sure that you stay hydrated. What people don't know is that when your body is dehydrated, sometimes it will make you think that you're hungry. So then what's going to happen? You're going to go start to look for something to eat. And if you're not already on a good path in this journey, you're going to go for something that's not good for you. Right? So now you're dehydrated. Your body's dry. You have no water in you. Now you're really thirsty, but you think you're hungry. And what do you go for? The honey buns, fruit snacks, you know what I'm saying? All this stuff. Because you didn't drink your water. You know what I'm saying? Because you didn't drink your water. So make sure you drink your water, man. I mean, we can go on and on about this like for a long time. All right, so the two key points I touched on already. Make a decision, and diet is king. Make sure that you focus on your diet and realize that that's a key thing that you really got to focus on. The third thing is get active, man. You got to get out here and you got to start moving around. Of course, you can lose weight by getting your diet under control. You know what I mean? And you can drop some pounds. Yeah, for sure. But it's also going to help for you to get active. Now, when I say get active, I don't mean you have to go out here and hit the gym 7 days a week. I don't mean you got to go outside and run every day. You know, start small if you have to. Get up, go walk. You know what I mean? Walk more than you normally do. You know, you can get on YouTube. You can get on Instagram. I post these on Instagram. Body weight workouts. You know what I mean? Find those. These are things that you can do at home. But now you're getting active. Now you're getting that heart rate going. Now you're starting to move. That's only going to help. You got to get active. And it's so simple. You know what I mean? It's at our fingertips. Like I said, we'll rather watch entertainment on social media rather than learn something that can help us live longer on social media. And that happens with everybody. I'm sure everybody catch themselves. I catch myself all the time. Like, I'll start looking for one thing and now I'm on a whole nother thing, and then it's a rabbit hole. Now I'm looking at a whole bunch of wild stuff, you know. But my whole point of this is, once again, it's just as easy to not do something as it is to do something. So just make sure that you pick and choose the right way to go, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to this. So get up and get active. Now, the fourth thing, well, actually, no, we're going to stick with this one right here with the get active. Another way to make sure that you stay active and get active is find a partner. Find an accountability partner, right? A friend that you can work out with, a friend that's going to push you, that y'all got the same goals. So when you're not motivated, maybe they are, and they can get you motivated. It just helps. You know what I mean? Accountability. That's one of the biggest things that just in life in general that we lack, because we don't even hold ourselves accountable for a lot of things. So we most definitely not going to do it when it comes to the gym. And especially if it's something new, you know what I'm saying? If you in this fitness journey is new, you're not going to hold yourself accountable off the jump unless you're just that type of person, you know? So you got to find an accountability partner or hire a trainer. You know what I'm saying? Get a personal trainer, get an online coach, to where these are the people who going to give you the workout plans. They're going to listen to whatever your problems are and what it is that you need, you know what I'm saying, that you want to work on. And they're going to check in on you. That's the biggest thing, the accountability. Because you can find workout programs all day. You know what I mean? You can go to the gym and do a bunch of things all day. But if you don't have that accountability and somebody to give you that guidance, somebody to help you navigate how to move through the gym or move through your journey and your workouts, look, you need that. So get active, find an accountability partner or hire a trainer, a coach, or somebody that's going to help you, you know what I'm saying, get to it. Because at the end of the day, it's an investment. And a trainer is not somebody that you're going to have for life. You know what I mean? You might build a good friendship with them. But at the same time, it's like it's an investment for you. You know what I mean? So you can be healthier. You can live longer. You can have more energy. You can look better. You can feel better. You can think better. It's so many different advantages of being active and being in this fit life, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's not all about being a bikini model or being a model or anything like that. Like it's it goes a lot deeper than that, seriously. So that's what we got, right? We got make a decision. We have diet is king. We have get active. And the last thing, last but not least, one of the most important parts, stick to the script. Stick to the script. And when I say stick to the script, I mean stay disciplined, stay to the plan, and continue to work. You know what I mean? You've created all these things. You made that decision that you want better for yourself and for your life. You done double down on your diet and paying attention to what you eat. You done got out here and you done got moving, you know what I'm saying? And you done got an accountability partner or a trainer or a coach or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? You've taken that first step and you've invested in yourself. Now just follow through. We see it time and time again. People start the journey, then they stop and they give up on themselves. You know what I'm saying? And then they got to start all over again. So now it's just a reoccurring thing. They start, stop, start, stop, start, stop. And you never really see any true progress that way. You know what I mean? And then you have other people who trust the process. You know, they say, hey, look, I ain't seeing no changes right now, but I feel better. So I'm going to stick with it. Then they start seeing the changes and they're like, oh, man, this is amazing. You know what I mean? I should have been doing this years ago. Now they looking better and feeling better. You know what I'm saying? Now it's to the point to where when they have those days, those off days, now they feel like they want to work out. You know what I'm saying? Where beforehand, that was never even crossed their mind. But all because they stuck to the script. You know what I mean? You got to stick to the script. So I'm not going to take up too much more of your time, man. Well, really, I'm not going to take up any more of your time. Those are my 4 key points on how to reach your fitness goals. My 4 key points on how to lose weight. Like I said, it can go much more deeper than this, but we just going to scratch the surface on this. Look, make a decision. Get your diet in order. Get active and stick to the script. You know what I mean? Stay true to the process. Trust the process, man. Look, sometimes progress is a slow process, but nonetheless, it's still progress, man. So, you know, until next time, I appreciate you guys tapping in with me. Hey, let me know in the comments if you like this, if you like how I'm coming on here, and I'm going to start talking more of this fitness and health stuff. So, hey, look, and I'm going to preach the mindset stuff as well. So we're going to continue to level up and do bigger and better things, man. So until next time, I am Tim Evans, and you guys have a wonderful day. Peace.